back to M&J Games. I am Michael, and today we're looking at, as you can see on the entrance, Raccoon Bay, which is created by Banief, and it's a water park that was made for the water park contest. And I'm joined by Planet Plipcam, who's actually the one who put this video together for me. So, Plip, how are you doing today, buddy?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for having me on the channel. I'm so excited to look at this as I checked this out on a stream one time. It was actually for a water park contest, and yeah, can't wait to join you to have a look.
Absolutely, and I appreciate you putting this footage together as Banief plays on Xbox, or has now jumped over dark side to the PC world. But now, and he did such an amazing job. Just really excited to kind of look around. I mean, right away, it almost kind of, kind of get like some, and almost like some of that building styles, like New England style. This is just very tropical as well. Really cool.
Yeah, I love it around here. I think the use of wood and individual pieces so far, like you haven't seen many building pieces at all. Really, it's all custom with planks and stuff. I think quite a credit to Banief this so far.
That really ruins the piece count real quick, but it's really adds that extra level of detail that just makes it stand out and makes it so unique. And that observation tower is awesome. Gosh, I love those little cottage type buildings. It just looks really, really nice, and all the custom fencing.
Yeah, it almost feels, Michael, like it's not forced at all. It seems to blend all nicely together. The different build styles, as you can see, we're going into a bit more wooden as well with the log flume. It seems to kind of blend through nicely, almost like in a Disney way, how they go through with their architecture.
I'll be honest, I don't think there's any log flume in the world that I would wait 45 minutes for.
Neither.
This looks awesome though, and I love how he's built it kind of up on the hill, so the terrain really matches it. And it's, like you said, it almost feels like forest-like, but it's still got that tropical feel to it. Really, really well done, Banief. What's about this, Plip?
Well, I like it so far. I think the tropical theme is really shown throughout, and as I've recorded this, so I know exactly what I'm looking at, whereas Michael's a bit more blind to this. Apart from the series that Banief has done on his channel, I'm sure we'll link that. Michael will link that down in the description. But yeah, really love the vibes to it all, especially the water park, how it's split into two. I really love it as a resort kind of feel.
Looks really, really good. I'm really impressed with it. I'm always really impressed with what he does. And by the way, check out his new series now. Just the level of detail is insane, and I love that building there to the right. Really cool looking building.
Yeah. And I think for such a hot kind of climate, I think it's really important that you've kind of blocked it out with shade and everything. I think that's a really nice thing that you've done, especially just on the top there with the foliage blocking out the sun. You've got different beams blocking out the sun. I think it's just really well considered realism all the way around, I think.
Agree. And for people who don't know, this contest that this was made for, correct me if I'm wrong, Plip, because I didn't actually take part in it, but you had to have 5 rides, at least 3 water rides, right? And had to be a coaster, so most people who competed in it normally did the Cascade coaster. So that's why I'm not seeing a park that's full of coasters, because it was specifically designed to be a water style theme park. Oh, that's a cool kind of view and look right there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad. I organised this contest and I have no idea what the requirements were, but yeah, I do like it how we've got this more resort feel. It's more family friendly. Doesn't really need that extreme coasters, and it really sells that family vibe of almost a Disneyland that doesn't feel like it has to force in big attractions. Really, it really blends together nicely.
Disagree, because I love those big attractions. That's why I go to theme parks. But no, you're 100% right. And this bridge is awesome. It's not even that complicated, but it's just the detail and the design of it just really stands out. I'm seeing here.
Notice all the subtle terrain changes as well. We've just gone down a ramp. Of course, we've just gone over a bridge. It's really subtle. You can see another ramp that we go down here, bordered off with I think the beams, like the stucco kind of beams just around there. I think the terrain changes really do make it quite realistic, especially when you're dealing with water like this. You need to consider how that's going to be kept away and prevent the flooding, I guess.
And I like how he's used different tiles for the pavement there, but then had that whatever piece he used to kind of trim and outline that part. So I think that's really, really cool. And the Cascade coaster, I'm guessing, which is, really detailed station. Expect nothing less from Banief. I'm sure this is going to be really, really well done.
Yeah, so heading up to, I think it's not even the highest part in the park, this one. It's quite crazy because, of course, you've got the water slides, but getting a brilliant view across the park just up here. And you can see the test results there. No one really cares about the test results in Planet Coaster, but they're kept down nicely.
Plip and say, while we're going up the lift chain, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
So you can stay up to date with the videos we release. And make sure to hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. And make sure to obviously go check out Plip's channel because he's getting close to 1K. So we need to help him get to that mark. So,
thank you.
Yeah, great job on that, by the way. And that's awesome. Love that kind of turnaround into that hill right there.
It seems so natural and smooth around that turnaround, as you say. I just love how you feel. You're so high, you're suddenly diving down underground through some buildings, and then into the splash zone. Before you know it, the ride's over. Really nice pacing to the ride, I think, around there.
Yeah. Part of me does wish there's a little bit of a interior section of the coaster. Because these buildings are just so well done, especially looking at it from the exterior. This might be a dark section of the ride, but I'm not going to get greedy there. That was amazing.
So now, as you can see, we're heading over just at night time to take a look at the park at night time. I think it's very nicely lit up, especially in the main kind of areas that you're going to be taking a look at, really, in the park, the main visitor attractions. Maybe a bit more spotlighting I could recommend, but I can't really criticise Banief too much. An incredible creator. And we'll head over into the other half, really, the water park bit.
This is yeah, I guess there was, like you said, two different sections. So we got a water park section here, which hopefully in Planet Coaster 2, we actually get the ability to make water parks. But it just amazes me what people... which this is awesome, kind of the changing areas, it looks like. Just to me to see how everybody kind of comes up with different ways to create stuff in the game that was not intended to be made.
Yeah, and even shower heads, they're amazing. Is it the Ghostbusters vents or something? Incredible.
And I think that is beautiful up on that mountain.
I think all the terraforming and the layers that you've got, it's different landscapes. It's almost like some kind of gardening, beautifully landscaped area just around here. And then going out onto the water, it naturally, I think, blends with the actual biome as well, how you've got the water really expanding a long way as far as you can see almost to the hills, which makes it quite nice instead of just a really harsh bordering terrain. And then there's a nightclub around here. I'm probably still not old enough for this, sadly. I'll have to get a fake ID.
What's the over there in the UK? What is the? Well, I don't want to give away your age. Never mind. I was gonna say if the age limit's different in the UK compared to America for stuff.
Probably.
Man, this is really well done. It is tough to get water when you're kind of building out a pool or something like that. It's really tough to get the water level at a realistic height, and he did a perfect job with that. And I love how there's a P section up here. Ooh, hot tubs. That's well done. And is that possibly where the DJ would stand? Because it looked almost like a control thing, almost like a DJ.
And now heading round to this amazing area of, the slides in general. I think really the showpiece for this park, the showstopper if you're watching the Great British Bake Off, truly incredible creation. And we head up now around to kind of like a lazy river. What do you think of this, Michael?
It's amazing. And just, for anybody who doesn't know, what's it called? The river rapids, to kind of get a nice look of water. potentially, or although that might actually be, it doesn't look like it's flowing like the river rapids one, so that might be actual terrain with
Possibly,
walked
yeah.
in. But I mean, either way, that's amazing.
Yeah, I love that little. Is it Reginald that Moomin Little Socks puts in his videos? A little Reginald is sat in a little rubber ring there, just relaxing along in a suit and tie. A bit of a veranda with a really nice restaurant, and then up the stairs. This is where your heart starts beating for this huge drop. Would you ride this one? I'm going to ask you. Are you a scaredy cat with water slides, Michael?
Absolutely, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Yeah, I mean, you can't get me on this water slide. I'll ride coasters all day long.
I've had some good trips to Greece on some vertical ones.
Is this like you're not connected to anything? You're not strapped in? Like,
yeah.
This is amazing. Just awesome.
So, just at the top now, and that kind of brings us to most of it, really. Amazing water park, I think, for the second half of the park.
Absolutely. And, you know, as we kind of wind down the video, I thank you guys so much for watching. And Plip, thank you so much for putting this video together and joining me on this park tour.
Thank you very much for having me, and well done, Banief. I'm so happy that we've finally been able to check it out.
Absolutely. So make sure to go check out Banief's channel and Plipcam's channel and subscribe to them, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.